Huawei latest flagship, the Pura 80 Ultra, has arrived to considerable fanfare, promising one of the most advanced mobile camera systems on the market. Yet beneath its striking aesthetics and photographic prowess lies a Kirin 9020 chipset built on a 7nm process. An unusual choice when rivals are shifting to 3nm silicon. Priced from $1,520, the Pura 80 Ultra blends premium design, record-setting imaging hardware, and hefty battery life into a package that, as controversial as it is compelling. Unboxing and first impressions. Opening the Pura 80 Ultra square white box reveals a meticulously organized accessory kit, a USB-C charging cable, a 100W supercharge power brick, and a premium clear protective case. Huawei minimalistic branding, just a small logo on top, sets the tone for a device that prioritizes substance as well as style. The protective case feels solid in hand, hinting at the build quality of the phone nestled within. Design and build. At 6.8 inches, the Pura 80 Ultra occupies flagship-sized territory. Yet its rounded corners and slim metal frame give it a refined elegance. The standout design element is the triangular camera module. Two smaller lenses flank a central 1-inch main sensor, all encased in a softly curved triangular island that immediately draws the eye. The back panel metal construction feels reassuringly hefty, while symmetrical stereo speakers sit on the top and bottom edges. Physical controls, a combined power and fingerprint button, plus volume rockers, occupy the right side, and a single USB-C port anchors the bottom. Display excellence. Huawei outfits its flagship with a cutting-edge LTPO AMOLED panel, capable of refreshing at up to 120 Hz and rendering a sharp 1276 x 2848 pixel resolution. The display reproduces over 1 billion colors, supports a peak brightness of 3000 nits, and achieves a pixel density of roughly 459 pixels per inch. In bright outdoor conditions, the screen remains legible and punchy indoors. It delivers inky blacks and vibrant hues. Covering it all is Huawei proprietary Kunlun Glass 2, which promises 25 times better drop resistance and 16 times improved scratch protection over standard smartphone glass. A revolutionary camera array. Photography is the Pura 80 Ultra Raison d'etre. Huawei TCG triple real-time fusion engine boosts dynamic range up to an astonishing 16 eV, ensuring detail in both deep shadows and bright highlights. The 50 megapixels main camera uses a 1-inch RYYB sensor with an f1.6 aperture and optical image stabilization, capturing more light and finer detail than nearly any competitor. A 40 megapixels ultra-wide lens expands your field of view, while a 1.5 megapixels multispectral sensor collects refined color data. Rounding out the array is a 12.5 megapixels ultra telephoto camera with sensor shift stabilization, plus Huawei groundbreaking dual-lens periscope module, mechanically switching between 3.8 x 83mm equiv and 9.4 x 212mm equiv optical zoom focal lengths. Together, these elements enable a zoom range and image quality that few phones can match. Performance. The 7nm Kirin 9020 debate. Under the hood sits Huawei in-house Kirin 9020, a 7nm system on chip marking China's semiconductor independence. While the move to a 7nm process contrasts sharply with industry leaders now leveraging 3nm silicon, the Kirin 9020 still delivers smooth, responsive performance for everyday tasks. In our hands-on tests, the phone scored around 1 million points in AnTuTu benchmarks, enough to handle social media, video streaming, and popular mobile games without noticeable lag. However, power users may miss the bleeding-edge efficiency gains and raw power of 3nm competitors such as Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite or Apple A17 Pro. Software and storage. The Pura 80 Ultra runs Harmony OS 5.1, Huawei's streamlined operating system. It offers a fluid user interface and deep integration with Huawei ecosystem. Though the absence of Google mobile services may deter international users reliant on Google apps. Storage comes in two generous configurations, 16 GB of RAM, paired with either 512 GB or 1 TB of UFS 4.0 flash, ensuring ample room for high-resolution photos, videos, and apps. Battery life and charging. Powering this hardware is a 5700 mAh silicon carbon battery. In our mixed-use trials, covering browsing, streaming, photography, and light gaming, We consistently saw 89 hours of screen on time under heavy load, with lighter users easily stretching a charge to 2 days. When it time to recharge, Huawei 100W Supercharge brings the battery from 0 to 100% in just over 40 minutes. Conclusion: the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra stakes its claim as a mobile photography behemoth, combining a 1-inch sensor, multi-lens versatility, and extreme dynamic range. Its 6.8-inch LTPO AMOLED display and robust battery round out a compelling flagship package. Yet the decision to power it with a 7nm Kirin 9020 raises valid questions about performance headroom compared to the latest 3nm chipsets. Priced from roughly $1,520, the Pura 80 Ultra is a bold statement in Huawei camera-first philosophy. One that will appeal to photography enthusiasts who prioritize imaging prowess over cutting-edge silicon.